Hello guys, everyone. Welcome to the live stream of Rapunzel. And today we are discussing about the Launchpad. So let's get started our topic. Stay tuned and keep watching, everyone. Please kindly support me and follow me. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to answer to all of you. So let's get started our topic about the Launchpad. So now you can see here the Launchpad. I'm clicking on here. So, yeah. So now you can see here the Launchpad be early to the next big token project. Welcome to everyone. Please kindly stay here. I will start my topic, the Launchpad. Stay here, keep watching. Can you hear me? If my voice is clear now, please kindly drop in the comment section. Yes, okay. So let's get started our topic about the Launchpad. And thank you, the High Vision, for sending me this gift. And please kindly stay here. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining here. So you can see here the Launchpad be early to the next big token project. So it's having the total committed. You can see here the $47 million, and also you can see here the PFVS offers, and the participants are 19,000. So you can see here the participants of Puff Wars are 19,842, and sorry because of some internet issue I have facing, so that's why it's interrupted my broadcast. Plus, see here you can see here the participants of Puff Wars as 90,842. So you can see here the total committed is 47 million dollars, and you can see here the launch if you wanted to join the launchpad. So GateIO Launchpad is a globally leading project and launch platform. So join now to give your project more exposure and growth opportunities. Okay, so let's get explore this launchpad. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Hello everyone, thank you for joining here. So, so now you can see here the Puffworth. This is the project. What's the UST subscriptions? Your available amount is this is here the some total allocations the 10 million Puffworth, and you can see the participants are 19,861. And here's the Puffworth introductions. The Puffworth are crafted meticulously, meticulously crafted GameFi project by the former Xiaomi and gaming team. And you can see here the software division centers on a vibrant 3D virtual world. So I will try my best. I'm speaking. You are hearing. If my voice is clear now, please kindly tell me. So here's the introduction of the project Puffverse. You can see here the Puffverse meticulously crafted GameFi project by the former Xiaomi gaming team and the software deviant and the centers on the vibrating 3D virtual world, breaking away from the traditional single character design. Puffverse emphasize of who I am. So here's the you can see that through the diverse role, the combinations allowing the players to choose from a variety of the characters it strives. So here's the allowing players to choose from a variety of the characters. It strives to serve as an innovation bridge, seamlessly connecting. So either he, the founder, he graduated from St. Joseph University in the United States and previously serves as the senior product manager at Xiaomi. So where he led the overseas launches and IP development initiatives, he also held the role of the head of the overseas publishing at the Xiaomi Interactive Networking Technology Limited. So prior to that, he was operations and the manager at the U9 Games and the head over of overseas operations, overseeing daily operations and the strategic release planning. And here's the information's launchpad. It's the information's about the launchpad. And the highlighting the end, you can see here the Popverse expects to create a fantasy carnival built on the decentralized economic ecosystem with not only the Web3 technology and the concept and but multiple usage scenarios in both the meta world and the actual world. So token economics or token utility services in serves in three ways: the game platforms, and we structure stacking to allow the deeper engagement in the puff eco with a complete closed loop so economic model to output, and the stack burn and the payback buyback, sorry, for ensuring the long term and the stable development of puffers. And next is the token allocation. You can see here the strategic sale is 10%, 5% TGE, 6 months cliff, and vesting quietly over 24 months. And next is the private sale is 10% and 10% TGE with 6 months cliff, and the vesting quietly quarterly over 18 months. And next is the advisory, so 5.5% and 12 months cliff, and vesting monthly over 24 months. The next is the marketing, 13.5%, 20%, 20% TGE vesting monthly over 6, 12, 18 months, and IGO to community, so 1%, 100% TGE. So liquidity pool results 8%, 50% TGE vesting linearly for 12 months, and you can see here the play to earn 18 months. 18% vesting over 36 months. So yield farming 6% vesting over 36 months. So equal growth 16% and 6 months cliff, so vesting monthly over 24 months. The next is the team is 12% and the 12 months cliff, and the vesting monthly over 24 hours, 24 months. Okay. So now you can see here the Gate.io launch for debit buffers, the PFVS, the token sale details announcement. So you can see here that in order to further enhance user experience, optimizing product services, and the better support the early development of the promising the projects and Gate.io startup, the Prime will officially be upgraded and renamed to Gate.io Launch for the first Launchpad project, the first PFVS. So it's about to launch its commitment round. So now here's you can see here the Gate.io Startup Prime will officially be upgraded and renamed to Gate.io Launch. Well, the first Launchpad's project offers is about to the launch its commitment round. So users can commit the USDT to receive the PFVS tokens, providing them with an early participation opportunity to share in the project's growth to win. So okay, if you wanted to commit now, so then go on the click on here. Okay, the next below are the there are the subscription guidelines for buffers PFVS. Okay, so please read the carefully subscriptions basic informations I'm going to share. Okay. So now please be carefully listening that the project name is Poppers and token symbol is PFVS. Okay. So commitment price is Puffers is equal to the 0.07. Okay. The next is the total committed tokens is 10 million Puffers and the commitment method is the USDT commitment and the maximum token limit is per user can earn the 10,000 Puffers and the commitment time is from May 13, 2025 to 3 to May 16, 2025 12 UTC. Okay, the distribution time is will be distributed on the TGE date support trading time is before the end of the May. So unlock method 100% unlock. If you wanted to check out subscription rules, so first is the eligibility. Users must complete identity verification and meet the minimum investment requirements to participate. Okay. And next is the subscription method. You can see here the users can subscribe the using USDT with a minimum subscription for one USDT, sorry, of one USDT. So next is the amount of to be obtained. The system will fairly distributed tokens based on the proportions of each user's investment amounts. The next is the amount of the tokens obtained, the personal investment amount, total investment amount of the all users, and next is the sum of the total subscription amount. So next is the token distribution. So token invested during the subscriptions will be locked and cannot be withdrawn during the subscription period. So after the subscription ends, the system will be detected the actual detected the actual obtained project tokens from the users invested funds and the refund remaining funds. So if the actual amount of the tokens obtained is less than the investment amounts, the remaining investment funds will be the unlocked after the distributions and automatically refunded to user spots accounts. So you can see here the price. Next is the price. So if you have the price of the 24 hours after listing, so calculated on the basis of the early using closing price is lower than the 0.07 USD, GetIO will refund the 100% of the subscription funds. Hello, hello, Karen, everyone. You can listen to me. My voice is my voice is very it's really clear now. Hey, anyone listen to me? So now you can the price if the average price of the 24 hours after if the price of the 24 hours after the listing calculated on the basis of the early closing price is lower than the 0.07 USDT, so GateIO will refund the 100% of the subscription funds and where is will refund the 100% of the subscription funds of users so who fulfill the following conditions. So first is the user participated in the subscription. So next is the users agree to return the subscribed offers. And the users agree to return the subscription offers tokens. You can see here the users who have already made a profit on their subscriptions are excluded from the refunds. So you can see here the participation process. So web login to your Gate account, so GateIO account and complete the identity verification. So now you can see here the some information I'm going to discuss about the buffers. Uh, wait. So see here, I'm sorry, wait. Sorry, you can see here so some information I'm going to describe about the buffers. So here's the project details. You can see here the buffers introduction. First of all, you can see here the subscriptions rules. So first is eligibility users must complete the identity verification and meet the minimum investment and the requirements to the participate subscription method and users can then it to next is the subscription method. Users can subscribe the using USDT with a minimum subscription of one USDT. So next is amount to be obtained. The system will verify fairly distributed tokens based on the proportions of each user's investment amount. So next is the amount of tokens obtained and the personal. The next is the amount to be obtained. The system will fairly distribute tokens based on the proportions of each user's investment. So amount of the tokens obtained. The personal investment amount, the total investment amount of the all users' total subscription amount. The next is the token distribution. So token investing during the subscriptions will be locked and cannot be withdrawn during the subscription period. After the subscription ends, the system will be deducted at the actual obtain projects the token from the user's invested funds and refund the remaining funds. And if the actual amount of the tokens obtained is less than the investment amounts, the remaining investment funds will be unlocked after the distribution and automatically refunded to users' spot account. Next is the price. If the average price of the 24 hours after listing, so calculated on the basis of the early closing price is lower than the 0.07 USD, GateIO will refund the 100%. So you can see here that if the average of the price is 24 hours and the list after listing the calculated on the basis of the early closing price is lower than 0.07 USD, and GateIO will refund the 100% of the subscription funds of users who fulfill the following conditions. So first is the users participated in the subscription. Next is the users agreeing to return the subscribed buffers tokens. Next is the users who have the already made a profit on their subscription are excluded after the uh, sorry. Next is excluded after. So next is the participation performance. Sorry, processes. First is the web. If you wanted to perform on the web, so log in to your GetIO account and complete identity verification. Then click on the launch and select the launchpad. And now you can see here the login to your GetIO account and complete identity verification. Then click on the launch and select the launchpad. Choose the project you want to participate in and click the commit now and enter the commitment amount and confirm. Then next is the app. Please upgrade to version 6.58.5 or above. The login to your GetIO account and complete the participation in and tap the commit now. So enter the commitment amount and the confirm. Okay. Next is the project details. Next is the project details. So the first introduction. I'm going to start. The first is the Disney-like dreamland of the 3D metaverse that aims to connect the virtuality in the Web 3 and the reality in Web 2 with more than just a fun party game and a cloud gaming platform. So Puffworks Project Basics is according to the official disclosed by the Puffworks. For details, please refer to the official Puffworks. First is the token full name, the Puffworks, and the token Chinese name is so the token symbol is PFVS, and the total token supply is 1 billion. I think it's the and next is the token chart is Estonian and the contract address is here. You can see here the token allocations and the unlocking rules. So first is the Strategic sale is a 10%, 5% TDE, 6 months sleep, and the vesting correctly after 24 months, and the private sales is 10%, 10% TDE, 6 months sleep, vesting correctly. I also describe these information. Okay, those are adversary the 5.5% and the marketing 13.5% and 20% and the IGO to community is 1% and the liquidity pool reserves 8% and the play to earn 18% and yield a farming 6% and also equal growth is 16% and team is also 12%. You can see here the offshore website of Workforce is here. You can see here. This is the official website and it's a Twitter account. It's the score and TV and it's also white paper. So GateIO Labs investment disclosure. GateIO Labs has participated in the investment proper. So important notice here, the Launchpad projects are blockchain startups. So in their early status, and there may be maybe the significant risks related to the project operations. So understanding the blockchain startups and assessing their inherent risks requires advancing technical and financial knowledge. So, due to the technical, regulatory, market, and the other factors, the price of the project you participate in may fluctuate significantly. So, next is the cryptocurrency projects are higher with high price volatility. The project teams do not provide the margin guarantees or any price promises or guarantee against the price drop. So please ensure you fully understand that and they can bear the risk before the participating. In Pennsylvania, this version sits between the translated version and the English original the version. So next is the GateIO reserves the right of the final interpretation. So next is the users from the UK, other restricted regions may not be able to access all or part of the services for details. So here you can see here. So let's get explore about the Popworth official website. So we can see here about some information about the Popworth. So now you can see here the Popworth. It's partnership with the Aitani, Yaya, and Yaha. And TF Music, United, Ronin, and Skylands, and Hashkey Capital, and the Foresight, and the Spartan Concept Actress Art House. Sorry. Next is Dallas and Disparity. What is the puff? So you have to be careful that starting from the 2019 due to the limits imposed by the epidemic and the majority of the people worldwide are unable to travel as freely as before, but the socialization need still remains to create a positive look at a team that's originally from the Xiaomi decided to expand the investment in content production while choosing this track. So in the medium casual competitive category, given by the overall situations at the time COVID-19. So hopefully this will be the increase the viscosity of the platforms and the product users. The team also allocate. Consider the United provided all the technical support for the Perf projects and the best EA team in the world was brought in to the realize the Perf projects and the animations. You can see here the typical single character settings were abandoned in favor of the character set at the basis YM. So by letting the users choose from different characters, so each character has their own character traits. So everyone is born different. So and everyone can confidently be their best self. So there is always a rule whose characteristics can be projected onto the individual players or triggering the merit and the genes variant generation Z. Users empathy for being brave and being yourself, allowing them to accept and integrate into the puff world. So you can see here the characters. First is the patty, a dinosaur hatched by the a dinosaur hatched by a mysterious egg covered in the green fuzz by the sharp claws and a chubby body. He saved the princess when she was hunted and under the siege by the moral evil group, so somehow he recognized himself as her guardian angel and always protect the princess from any crisis because the princess is the first person he meets after the incubation. However, he's actually the doppelganger, doppelgangers of the demon king who is the crisis created to keep her safe. So Petty is vigorous, innocent, and pure. So Petty is fourth member of the protagonist group and the violent like existence. Next is the Cloudy. So masculine Cloudy, whose mother is the White Cloud. So grew up in the White Cloud group. So he had been the yearning for this region years and decided to leave the house in the search of his father. He ran into the he ran into the Demon King's castle with serendipity. So during his adventure in the castle, he met a pink star named Ash, and whose prophecies woke the cloud up and made him realize that justice is the thing he has been longing for all this time. So he started to help the monsters who suffered from the more evil group. Next is Ash. You can see here the Ash. So an extraterrestrial terrestrial shooting star drop up in front of the cloud. So who comes from a highly advanced Milky Way crystal with the ability of the picogenation with her guidance. Cloud Ray gains the critical perceptions of the Mr. B and his behavior. So here is the Bill Duck. Bill Duck. So here's the Bill Duck always seems to be proud the medals of the duck he, he received from the Demon King when he was young. Is he eternal glory? So he used to believe he would be a lifetime servant for the Demon King. So, however, the missing of the king and the invasions of the more evil groups forced him to join the moral evil helpless. Welcome, that's the Torah Gate for joining in the Gate users. So, should we hold on down? Hold on there. And well, what thank you for joining here. So next is the pop, a teeny fish with legs and easily gets lost all the time because he always gets drifted away by the things that show up to pop up along the way. So he's so addicted to foods that are glittering. That's why he accidentally the prince's crown when he got lost on one day. So he has no destinations, and so he joined the protagonist group after being forced by the princess to take responsibility for the broken crown and is searching for the crown's fragment. So he's a freedom catcher. He's just as simple as that. And you can see here the top corporate roadmaps. We are guided by a simple yet funded vision. VNSec created the largest decentralized brand of for the metaverse that is built and owned by the community. You can see here first is the UGC, the hardware, and the passport software. You can see here. Oh my God. Where is it? Okay, this is top community. You can see here. First is the software. So you can see here the game capability that the team has exclusively experience in the gaming industry. So exploring a metaverse scenario in addition to gathering thoughts and ideas for the purpose, the team, you can see here the eagers to create a social playground for the participation. The, the main focus right now is mostly on creating a metaverse with a Disney-like metaverse, and the props will be the character inside the metaverse. The users can access our metaverse through the TVs, mobiles, virtual reality, and the headsets, and other the devices to play the socially and competitively and for fun. Here's the passport. You can see the passport is the ticket to the purpose. With passport, the users can enter and access passport purpose whenever the and wherever they went they want. You can design the game with the fast with the UGC without knowing the how to code as long as your imaginations are loaded. This is the straightforward new creator tool that the creatively lowers the bar for creating 3D games, and it's based on all the ideas and the United development environment. Okay, the hardware. So you can see here the one ID to all devices log into your ID anytime and anywhere. Okay. The next is the pub community. You can see the pub community purpose is dedicated to creating a free and open community where users can have their suggestions and the advice delivered to us at any time in community centered metaverse. So you can see here the purpose intro. I also tell you the purpose is the Disney-like dreamland of the 3D metaverse at that time aims to contact the virtuality in Web3 and reality in Web2. So the information in this white paper is subjected to the chart contents related to the further services availability to success. If you wanted to get started, so download Fab Pro and for the fun, casual, rally party game, so download the pastimes to control your on-chain assets. So next is the bypass NFT. So first, you can see here the Genesis, Boardwalk, New Year, Assurance, what are the NFTs and check here. Okay. Next is contact us here. You will find a list for partners, official social media and channels and communities. There are plays here in top words and low medium. So you can see here the pop words read writing from the pop words on medium. So everyday pop words and the thousands of the voices read and write and share the important stories in the medium. Okay. Join the pop words call and the services and the pop words. You can see here the information. Next is the audit. And you can see here the pop words have done the audit by the self security and the critics. So security, the apprentice on the puff down and the purple official app. So you can see here, next is the roadmap. And I also describe it. But please note that the roadmap only represents what we can predict at the point. So it's possible that we can change the priority starting to the market and feedback from the community. So here's the character settings. If you can see here the startup and the puff web 3 test and the optimization. You can see here the next is the warm up and optimizing, then fundraising and the preparation to the moon, and next is gaming platform of preparation. The next is the media tab. You can see here the first breath, the next is the burn finish. So you can see here the burn finish. So how all major products and the assets of corporates have been fully emerged, migrated to the running network to award the BNB chain and the Ethereum Puff Net holder, NFT holders, and the so they can obtain the cross-pending reward by the burning their NFTs on BNB chain and the Ethereum. So how to burn the PFP Puff NFTs on BNB chain? So you can see the visit to the burn page of the Puffers official website and click on the contact, connect the wallet, and the upper right and corner to connect your own chain wallet address. Next, you will be switched to the BNB chain automatically and after entering the NFTs burn page. So please continue with the burn process after the network is switched to the BNB chain. All your prop NFTs on the BNB chain will be automatically selected by the default. So we highly encourage you to burn all your NFTs on the BNB chain as they are not out of the operations with no use cases anymore. And to receive the rewards such as the IGO coins, you can see here it's sure to select the proper NFTs. So you double confirm the NFT information and the cross pending rewards for the burn first, and then click the confirmation button to the proceed and the accurate the information. The next is the burning NFT cost on the BNB chain will occur. The next, please double check your reward amount and the wallet address and the click insert process. So you can enter your pop towns and associated email address that you want your pop town points. If you have not downloaded and registered from the pop towns app yet, so click here to view the pop town download and registration tutorial. So after the reviewing your pop town account information, click the confirm button and proceed. It's the point you can see your pop down account name. Once you have to double confirm its correct accuracy, so click the approve button and approve the contract, and click the confirm button in the MetaMask and pop-up window for approval. You can see here like this. Okay. So next is the after the successful approval, the click confirm to the burn NFT. So let's just click the confirm button and the MetaMask pop-up window. Okay. So next, please wait. You can see here if you want to burn more NFTs. So then here's the next. So you can go on the click, check my IGO points, select this, and then how to burn the NFTs. You can see here how to create it. This is the process, and just double confirm the NFT information and the cross pending rewards, and then burn the NFTs. The puff NFTs on Ethereum will acquire the cross pending rewards, And please double check your reward amount and the wallet addresses. Enter your PubTown's associated email address. So if you have not downloaded and registered for the PubTown app yet, so click on here. After viewing your PubTown account information, click the confirm button to proceed. So at this point, you can see your PubTown account, so name in the PubTown account field. Once you have to double confirm its accuracy, so click the confirm button. The MetaMask pop-up window. So now is after the successful approval, click on the confirm to the burn NFT. So next is click the confirm button in MetaMask for pop up the window to pay the cross pending fee. All the process is same like we are done by it. Okay. If you want to burn more NFTs, pop NFTs on Ethereum, you can click on the burn more. So if you want to check your IGO points, so you can click on the check my IGO points. That's how to check your IGO points. So you can check your total IGO points amount on the official website of Puffverse and the Pufftown app. So you can see here the text on the Puffverse website. Click the map icon located in the bottom. So click the activity button in Puff Maps to access. Then please make sure that you have connected to the real network. Please switch to the real network. Next, view the total amount of the IGO. So next, click my accounts to review your IGO points and check to the on the Poptown app. So check on the Poptown app. So launch the Poptown app and click on the wallet section or to the bottom page. The next is the click chain on the top of the wallet interface to the switch to the chain wallet. And next is if you have not just bound any on chain. So you can see here if you have not bound any chain or any on chain. So if you have already bound your wallet address, you can directly view the IGO points balance for the bound address. And here you can see here the click IGO token points to view the IGO points distribution and detailed information about various IGO points and equations. Wait. Here's the Popverse is revolutionizing the mobile casual gaming landscape by the seamlessly integrating Web3 technologies driving mass adoption. You can see here the Popverse is also a multi and interactive universe with the characters as NFT assets, allowing players to experience different content in different scenarios using their character. So the first story, this is the magic land and the monsters peaceful and beautiful. After the magic power was exhausted the hundreds of the years ago, the monsters gradually become gentle under the leadership of the Demon King, and they established these purposes and the peaceful kingdom and the peaceful lives. However, something changed the tragically, completely, and the Demon King suddenly disappeared. The Demon King city was invaded. So when the princess was attacked by the moral evil group, so the egg, of, egg on the shell fell to save the princess, and Little dinosaur Patty in the egg also escaped from the castle with the princess. During this period, they accidentally learn about the culprit of the invasion. The princess and the Patty plan to take the crown. And what exactly is Mr. B motivation? Can the princess and her party smash it? So this the disappearance of the Demon King, the depletions of the magic power of the crown, many mysteries await to be revealed. You can see her get to the know purpose. First is the Patty, the dinosaur held by the mysterious axe power. And next is the Maslow cloud. So here's the Maslow cloud. Whose mother is White Cloud, so grew up in the White Cloud group. So he has been hearing. So here's the ashes you can see here, an extraterrestrial shooting star drop off in front of the clouds. So Bill Duck, you can see the Bill Duck always seems to be proud. The medal of the duck he received from the Demon King when he was young is his eternal glory. So next is the Pope, a teeny fish with black and can easily get lost all the time because he always gets drifted away by the things that pop up. And you can see here the he is addicted to food that are he drinks. That's why he accidentally inserts. So here is the puff. Next is the PF puffers versus V puff. So puffers and V puff are both important tokens in the puffers ecosystem and they are closely related to each other. First is the puffers dollars is used as a circulating token for major paid scenarios throughout the puffers, allowing the users to consume the puffers dollars such as the puff go passes to the purchasing to join Puff Police. The next is the VPUF is the governance token in Puffers, so which is primarily acquired by staking your Puffers dollars token. So Puffers and VPUF can be converted to each other at a fixed rate 100 ratio 1. And which means 100 Puffers can be located locked as one V Puffer to share votes and get voting power. And you can see the software details and software is used as circulating token for the major paid scenarios throughout the software and allowing the users to consume. So the token details is one billion total supply as the contract assets will be updated and the healthy and well arranged economic model is the key of for products to develop in the long term. And the V poppers, you can see here the V poppers, the awareness token in poppers which is primarily acquired by the stacking your purpose dollars token. What is the purpose? Is voting and governing the powers in puff DAO, contributing to the ecosystem by stacking way to get the puff and lock the puff dollars to get up the puff by the ratio of 100 ratio 1 and the joint puff go games for contribute to the puffers ecosystem to win VPuff. So special attributes of VPuff is non-transferable and non-tradable. So you can see locking the period is over. So on you can see the VPuff order book mode. So VPuff productions and the order periods. You can see 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and last is 48 months. So early stacking rewards program, Puff Genius boost up and simultaneously falling in power ways to get power and the special attributes. Next is the Puff NFTs. Puff. can see here the puff, the characters in the puff verse have the high, have each part has the upper body, lower body, face, pattern, skin color, background, and facial expression. You can see the puff genesis, like the puff code, redness, revenue and purity rights, off-chain VIP benefits, and copyright ownership, puff limited edition NFTs, and the puff classic, puff general, puff ticket. Been close to early bird round, so check there is a regulatory issue here. It's here rounds. You can see here. Free means Genesis slot free. So user of the platform career, see you can see account registrations, common tutorials. So right, the channel if you want to download it, you should check on your approaches and you get reposted now and things. So now you can see here. Make a log in, make a log in, and launchpad भी shortcut है लेकिन launchpad वाला shortcut so next we can check out the launchpad FAQ. What is the Launchpad GateIO? So here, the GateIO Launchpad is an innovative token launch platform. It gives you early access to the high potential crypto projects, allowing you to secure your spot in the next big launch. So how I participate in the GateIO launch pool. So log in at to Launchpad page. So select the project and click the subscribe now. Then what tokens can I use to subscribe? Most projects accept the GT or USD. So will my funds to be locked after subscribing? Yes. Once your subscription is confirmed, the funds will be temporarily locked. And how are tokens allocated after the subscription? As tokens are distributed based on your contribution as a percentage of the total fund raised. Like how many tokens will I get? So your allocation depends on your contribution as a percentage of the total funds raised. For example, like project distributes 10,000 tokens and you contributed 1% of the total fund, so you will receive the 10,000. 1% is equal to the 100 tokens. Okay. So is there a cap on how many tokens I can receive? So some projects may have a maximum allocation limits. Check the specific project details for more information. And next, how is the directions amount calculated? So first is the token price is equal to the fundraising targeted divided by the total tokens issued. Next is the deducted amount is equal to the tokens received versus token price. So how can I participate in the multiple projects at the same time? Yes, as long as it meets the subscription requirements. Why didn't I receive any token after successful subscription? So if the allocated tokens are less than 0.00001 at the 8 decimal places, okay? Guys, you can see here how to participate in GateIO Launchpad. So first is login in the GateIO, then select the Launchpad, then go to the Earn and tap on the Earn, then Launchpad. So choose the project you are interested in. Click your Sabian. So view your Sabian's history under the subscription history. Next, you can see here the web process. If you want it on, then you can see here the comment now, then go on the trade, then go on the select the currency, then commit now, click on commit now, then have you confirm any all the situations then. And now you can see here launch that guide. So I also tell you about it. It also shares the launch pad. Okay, everyone. We can complete our project. Thanks a lot for joining in, everyone. Thanks a lot. Now our project is completed now. Thanks to everyone. So well, take care of yourselves, and now I'm going to end up the stream. And thanks a lot for everyone who's joining from start to end. And please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section when I'm streaming. And please kindly support me, follow me, and share my live stream to your family members and your your friends. Okay, and take care of yourself. And may God give you success in every field of your life. And now I'm going to end up this stream. Goodbye. Take care of yourself, everybody. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks a lot.